All right, we're back, and we got another beer for you that is new to me, at least in my NSLC. I don't know if they've made this before. We're going to go to a little share here on the screen. Should have prepared this beforehand, but I am not good. Sure, there we go. This is what we're looking at. This is from Garrison. This is their Tesoro Italian Pilsner. Tesoro is Italian for treasure. And this is an Italian Pilsner. So they say here, inspired by the dry hop German style Pilsners of Italy, Tesoro is a delightfully pale golden, freshly hopped lager. So brewed with Pilsner malt, German lager yeast, dry hopped with German Hallertau and Czech Saz. Give you your maximum Euro hop aroma and flavor. Now that's Samore, 5.0% alcohol by volume, and it sits at 40 IBUs. There you go. So stop sharing that. Okay. So from what I understand, Italian Pilsners are essentially German Pilsners in that they're a little bit more sort of hoppy in their finish. You tend to be a bit more sulfuric in their water. Their water is different. So, you know, a little less light than your typical Czech Pilsner there, and a little less floral, a little bit more herbal, a little bit more on the spicy side for a Pilsner when it comes to the hops. Apparently the Italian version of this is just we take the German Pilsner and we hop the fuck out of it. I guess there's some contention from what I've read that sometimes the Americans take this style and do what the Americans tend to do and hop it way too much and sort of lose the subtlety. I guess the whole key is the dry hopping, trying to get more depth to your hop flavor without necessarily getting super hoppy and forgetting the malt backbone as well, which some American Italian Pilsners have apparently done. And we got Lady Lee in the chat here saying, shows how bad I am of an Italian I am. I did not know that. Well, we've established that you are the worst Italian. So we're going to open this up, see what we think. See what Garrison does with this. Looking good so far. And Lady Lee says she is. She is the worst Italian. And let's see, they see anything different on here? Well, on the contains barley. Well, that's good to know. On the UPC, they say, ciao, bella. Tesoro is a delightfully pale golden and freshly hopped Italian Pilsner. Okay, there we go. Let's look at it. Looks the part immediately. You got your more golden sort of straw color there, dipping into amber. Kind of a fluffy head, kind of light. Looks the part very well. We'll go with the aroma. This smells a lot like Pilsner or Kell, but sharper and spicier. Those German hops, the Hallertau and then the Saz coming out as well. Very fresh smelling. Like, I wouldn't say exactly 1-to-1, like having them in your hand and smelling them kind of thing, but they give off a much, like, a bit of a deeper sort of waft to them, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But you are getting the malt as well. There is a nice biscuity malt background in this. So it looks like, so far, at least on the aroma, Garrison might be trying to nail this style 100% what it's supposed to be. That smells really good. I'm excited to get into this because we might have a new best Pilsner in Nova Scotia here. All right, cheers. We're going for it. That is good. That is pretty damn good. Pilsners are so simple, but when you get a real one, or at least one that is, might not necessarily be from the part of the world where the style originated, but if you get one that adheres to what you're trying to do, follows the steps and tries to stay true to it, and they nail it, even though the flavors are simple, it's just, those solid sort of European German hops that are subtly spicy, quite herbal, quite green. And they give you a depth of flavor, even if it's just a couple notes, but it resonates throughout the entire drink. It finishes with a nice sort of mid-level dryness. It's not super bitter or anything like that. It's just very dry and tasty, makes you want to have more. There's a bit of a body to it. I'd say an upper light body. The biscuity malt character is in the background. There's a little bit of nice dryness in between the biscuity malt and the hops going on. It just smells and tastes so good. Some people just can't. They just haven't. I don't want to, insult people's the amount of beer they have had or have not had in their lives or whatever. But there's just some people who don't know. They can't appreciate a good Pilsner. They're just looking for those whales and shit. And man, this is fucking great. They can't appreciate something really simple but so excellently done. And Lady Lee says, you like your Italians. Indeed, I do. Even the terrible ones. Not so much Mussolini, of course. I'm just including President Company, more than anything else. This is so good, man. It's just that freshness of the hops taste that kicks it up a notch, that puts it above a lot of other stuff that is contemporary to this, just in its style. It's just so simple and so good. And we got the Beer Patrol, Average Joe, in here. Hope you're doing well, Joe. He's got some challenges in the next little while, but I'm sure he's going to pull through. We're all rooting for you, buddy. Man, I should have bought more of this. Fuck, I could drink this all night. This is excellent. This might be the best beer Garrison's made in a long time. And I mean, I ain't saying Garrison's shit or anything like that. Like they've gone downhill or anything. They haven't. They've been consistently good pretty much throughout their entire run that I've had their stuff from pretty much the beginning. But this is probably the best thing they made in quite a while. And I'm going to be picking up a lot more of this. And Joe says, I've had only a couple of Italian-style Pilsners, and they've been tasty and fun. Yeah, I'm digging this, man. So people who watch my channel might know that my sort of current favorite Pilsner in Nova Scotia was the Church Pilsner, which is a German-style Pilsner. So it's more heavy on the hops. It's a little bit drier, a little bit more. It's got that sulfuric quality to the water that adds to the more earthiness of it and everything. So this is that, except the hops are just fresher and they have more of a depth to just their flavor and how it sort of goes through the entire drink, like just from entrance to mouth to back of throat, and yeah, it's got a new winner, folks. Got a new best Pilsner in Nova Scotia. It is the Tesoro from Garrison. So style-wise, okay. So this is the first Italian Pilsner I've had as far as I know. So let's just, to make this a little, I don't know, what's the way to say this? Make this evergreen. That's not evergreen. That's not the way to say it. Just to be fair, okay? Let me just say right off the bat, I really love this beer. Style, I'm going to give it an 8. Because I feel like once I get more of these under my belt, I'll have a better grasp of the style and I can better sort of rate. But I get the feeling that this is, like, I know a good fucking beer and I'm drinking one. And I get the feeling that this is pretty much nailing everything I've read about the style. But, I feel like it could also be a little better. There is definitely some things that could be done to this sort of style, and so I'm leaving myself open for future Italian Pilsners to beat the fuck out of this and wow me even more. But as far as personal enjoyment, 10. I love this beer. It's fucking great. There we go. That's what I'm saying, man. 8 for style, personal preference. We got a 10. It is excellent. This is the beer of the beat tonight, I guess. We still got a few to go, but yeah, I wish I had more of this for tonight. That's all I have to say. Goddamn. But yeah, thanks. Let's see, and we got a surprise face from Lady Lee, or maybe that's her O face. And then we have Joe saying, "Sounds awesome. 10 from Lee equals rarely happens anymore." Yeah, it does rarely happen anymore, does it? That's true. But this is that goddamn good. Garrison. Leave it to Garrison to, be a little bit of a dark horse and just sort of come out of nowhere and fucking, they just go sort of steady as she goes, make really good beers, don't do anything super amazing. And then look out, sailor. They come out of left field and fuck you up with just this amazingly simplistic yet great fucking beer. Yeah. All right. we're going to turn this off. I'm going to enjoy this for a little while. Then I'm going to come back with the next beer in this reviewing beer-a-thon night. I didn't think of a title or anything clever. That's how I roll. Yeah, but thanks, Joe. Thanks, Lady Lee, for watching, and anyone who watches in the future. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.